Hello, and welcome to Daily English Whisper. I'm Max, and I'm really glad you are here with me today. Take a slow breath, relax your face, your shoulders, and let's begin something simple but powerful. Today's episode is called English Listening with Real Examples. In this episode, you will train your listening with real situations, real phrases, and calm repetition. Not fast English, not difficult English, just clear, natural, useful English. And by the end of this episode, you will feel more comfortable when you hear English in real life. Maybe you feel like this. When people speak, it's too fast. Or, I understand words, but not the meaning. Or even, I listen, but I forget quickly. If that is you, it's okay. This is a very common experience. Many learners think, I need to listen to difficult content to improve. But that is not true. Another myth is, if I don't understand everything, I'm not learning. Also, not true. The truth is simple. You improve your listening when you stay calm and focus on meaning. Not perfection, not speed, meaning. So today, we follow one central idea. You train your ears with real examples, repeated slowly in a relaxed way. You don't fight the language, you flow with it. And step by step, your brain starts to recognize patterns. Now, let me ask you something simple. What does it mean to train your listening with real examples? It means you don't listen to random words. You listen to small situations, moments that feel real, moments that could happen in your day. And when your brain understands the situation, it understands the language faster. So today, we will use listening and shadowing. You listen first, then you repeat. You don't need to understand every word. Just follow the sound and the idea. Let's try a small practice. Listen, I left my keys in the freezer again. Now repeat, I left my keys in the freezer again. Good. This is not a common situation, but it feels real, maybe a little funny. Again, slowly. I left my keys in the freezer again. Very nice. Now listen. The elevator stopped between floors. Repeat. The elevator stopped between floors. Good. Feel the situation. You are inside it. Now one more. My phone died right before the call. Repeat. My phone died right before the call. Excellent. You see, these are real moments. Small, but clear. And when you repeat them, your brain connects sound, meaning, and emotion. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. That is normal. You are training your ear, and that takes time, but every repetition helps. Now, let's talk about the main question. How can you understand real English in real situations without feeling lost? Many learners say things like, I hear everything, but I don't understand. Or, I understand slowly, but people speak fast. Or, even, I panic when I don't understand. These feelings are normal. But here is the truth. You don't need to catch every word. You need to catch the situation. So today, we will explore real moments, unusual moments, moments that make your brain curious, because curiosity helps memory. Let's begin with more examples. Listen carefully. I ordered coffee, but they gave me soup. Now repeat. I ordered coffee, but they gave me soup. Good. This is unexpected. And your brain remembers unexpected things. Next, the lights went out during the presentation. Repeat. The lights went out during the presentation. Very good. Feel the moment. A dark room. People waiting. Silence. Now another one. I missed my stop because I was daydreaming. Repeat. I missed my stop because I was daydreaming. Nice. This is real. This happens. Now listen. My bag fell open in front of everyone. Repeat. My bag fell open in front of everyone. Good. Maybe a little embarrassing, but very real. Next, I tried to open the door, but it was the wrong apartment. Repeat. I tried to open the door, but it was the wrong apartment. Very nice. Now one more. I waved at someone who wasn't waving at me. Repeat. I waved at someone who wasn't waving at me. Excellent. These small situations train your listening because they are human. They are not perfect. They are real. And in the next moments, I will guide you through simple ways to use this kind of listening practice every day. And if this is helping you, you can support this video with a like and just stay with me. No pressure, just keep listening and growing. Now, let's move into the first simple way to improve your listening with real examples. Way number 1. Listen with a clear mental image. This means, when you hear a sentence, you don't only hear words, you see a small scene in your mind. Why is this important? Because your brain understands images faster than words. So, when you imagine the situation, the meaning becomes clear. Let's practice together. Listen. The cat was sleeping inside my backpack. Now repeat. The cat was sleeping inside my backpack. Good. Now imagine it. A small cat, quiet, hidden inside a backpack. It's strange, but clear. Again, the cat was sleeping inside my backpack. Very good. Now listen. I found a note in my pocket, but I didn't write it. Repeat. I found a note in my pocket, but I didn't write it. Nice. Imagine that moment. You put your hand in your pocket, and there is a message. Who wrote it? This makes your brain curious. Let's continue. The bus driver started singing during the ride. Repeat. The bus driver started singing during the ride. Very good. You can see it, right? People sitting, a voice, something unexpected, and one more. My shoes were different, but I didn't notice. Repeat. My shoes were different, but I didn't notice. Good. Now imagine walking, and then looking down. Different shoes. This is how you train your listening. Not just sound, but meaning. Not just words, but images. Even a few minutes help. You are improving more than you think. Now, let's go to the next way. Way number 2. Listen for the feeling, not only the words. This is very important, because real English is full of emotion. Sometimes, the feeling tells you more than the words. So, how can you do this? You listen to the tone, the situation, the energy. Let's try. Listen. I guess this is not what we planned. Now repeat. I guess this is not what we planned. Good. What is the feeling? Maybe disappointment. Something went wrong. Now listen. That actually worked better than I expected. Repeat. That actually worked better than I expected. Nice. Now the feeling is positive. A small surprise. Let's continue. I didn't think it would take this long. Repeat. I didn't think it would take this long. Good. You can feel it. Maybe frustration or tiredness. Now another one. I'm glad we didn't give up. Repeat. I'm glad we didn't give up. Very good. That is relief and pride. Now one more. This is more complicated than it looks. Repeat. This is more complicated than it looks. Nice. You see, even if you don't understand every word, you can feel the meaning, and that helps your listening. Let's add one more example. I thought it was over, but it wasn't. Repeat. I thought it was over, but it wasn't. Good. There is tension here. Something continues. So remember, listening is not only logic, it is also feeling. Even a few minutes help. You are improving more than you think. Now, let's continue with another powerful way. Way number 3. Repeat and slightly change the sentence. This helps your brain stay active. You don't just copy, you create, and this improves both listening and speaking. Let's try together. Listen. I left my jacket in a taxi. Now repeat. I left my jacket in a taxi. Good. Now, let's change one word. I left my phone in a taxi. Repeat. I left my phone in a taxi. Very good. Now, another change. I left my bag in a taxi. Repeat. I left my bag in a taxi. Nice. You are building patterns. Now listen. The meeting started without me. Repeat. The meeting started without me. Good. Now change it. The movie started without me. Repeat. The movie started without me. Very nice. Again. The class started without me. Repeat. The class started without me. Excellent. You see? Same structure, new meaning. Let's continue. I couldn't find the right button. Repeat. I couldn't find the right button. Good. Now change it. I couldn't find the right door. Repeat. I couldn't find the right door. Nice. And one more. I couldn't find the right answer. Repeat. I couldn't find the right answer. Very good. This is powerful practice because you are not passive. You are active. Now, I want to ask you something simple. Which example felt more real to you? You can write a short comment, just one sentence, very simple. And tell me what you remember. Also, stay with me until the end, because the next ways will help you understand English even more naturally in your daily life. Remember, you don't need perfection. You need connection. And you are already building it. Even a few minutes help. You are improving more than you think. Now, let's continue with another powerful step. Way number 4. Listen for key words. Not every word. This is very important because in real life, people speak fast. And if you try to catch everything, your brain gets tired. So instead, you focus on important words. The words that carry meaning. Let's try together. Listen. I was running late, so I grabbed something quick and left. Now repeat. I was running late, so I grabbed something quick and left. Good. Now, what are the key words? Running late, grabbed, left. You don't need every word. You understand the situation. Now another one. Listen. The screen froze right when I needed to show the result. Repeat. The screen froze right when I needed to show the result. Good. Key words. Screen, froze, needed, result. You understand the moment. Something stopped at a bad time. Let's continue. I dropped my card and it slid under the machine. Repeat. I dropped my card and it slid under the machine. Very good. Key words. Dropped, card, under. You see the image. Now one more. The alarm didn't go off, so I woke up too late. Repeat. The alarm didn't go off, so I woke up too late. Nice. Key words. Alarm, didn't go off, late. You understand. So remember, you don't need every word. You need the right words, and your brain will fill the rest. Now, let's move into the final and most powerful way. Way number 5. Create your own listening moments every day. This means you don't wait for perfect content. You turn your life into practice. Small, simple, real. Let me show you how. Imagine you are walking and you see something unusual. You say quietly, "That doesn't look right." Repeat, "That doesn't look right." Good. Now you are creating a listening moment. Your brain hears your voice and processes it. Another small habit. You remember something strange that happened before. You say, "I still don't understand what happened." Repeat, "I still don't understand what happened." Nice. Now your brain connects memory and language. Let's continue. You are fixing something, maybe a device or an object. You say, "This should work now." Repeat, "This should work now." Very good. And if it doesn't work, you say, "Okay, that didn't fix it." Repeat, "Okay, that didn't fix it." Good. This is real life. Not perfect, but real. Another small moment. You look at something new and you say, "I've never seen this before." Repeat, "I've never seen this before." Nice. And one more. When you don't understand something, you say, "Let me think for a second." Repeat, "Let me think for a second." Very good. These small actions fit into your day. No pressure, no stress. And slowly, your listening becomes natural because you hear English again and again in real situations. Now, let's bring everything together, slowly, calmly. Today, you trained your listening with real examples, not artificial sentences, but moments that feel human, unexpected, and alive. You learned to imagine situations. You listened for feeling, not only words. You changed sentences to stay active. You focused on key words instead of everything. And you created your own listening moments in your daily life. So here is your simple secret sentence. I don't need to understand everything. I understand enough to continue. Say it with me. I understand enough to continue. Very good. Now think about your day. You can replace small moments with English. When something surprises you, you say, "That was unexpected." When something doesn't work, you say, "That's not working." When you are thinking, you say, "Let me figure this out." These small phrases build your listening and your confidence, because now English is not something outside. It is part of your thinking, part of your reactions, part of you. You are not just someone who listens to English. You are someone who understands real moments in English, step by step, day by day. And I want you to remember something important. You are doing something powerful. You are training your brain calmly, consistently. And I am proud of you. If you enjoyed this episode, you can subscribe to Daily English Whisper and continue this journey with me, Max. We will keep building your listening, slowly, naturally, together. Take a deep breath, relax, and I will see you in the next episode.